Hello, welcome to the Keratin Complex Smoothing Certification webinar. In this webinar, I'm going to lead you through all of the Keratin Complex smoothing therapy services. Let's begin with a little bit about our company. Keratin Complex launched in 2007 with our signature smoothing therapy. We've gone on to become the market leader in the smoothing category and further revolutionize the industry with our introduction of color therapy, a complete keratin-enhanced hair color collection. It's really an important thing to think about because in this period of time, we were faced with an economic downturn in the U.S., and in fact, it was the peak when Keratin Complex entered into the beauty industry and completely revolutionized the industry by introducing an entire new service to the category. Our company's mission is to strive for product innovation, educational support, and superior results. Ultimately, we want to enhance the craft of cosmetology to elevate the entire salon industry. Our principles offer breakthrough technology with superior results, help to enhance the cosmetologist's skills, develop new services that create value, and enhance salon business. In fact, you should check out our website at keratincomplex.com for all of our educational opportunities, marketing, and other salon support. Keratin Complex has paved the way with the smoothing category and has again turned the industry upside down by changing our approach to smoothing. After all, smooth hair doesn't have to be flat hair. So you've seen it in our marketing collateral and even our approach to the smoothing category. Our innovative technology helps to further drive the industry and take us to new bounds. So why Keratin Complex? Well, first, it's our products that are formulated with the highest quality of keratin, but ultimately it's our flexibility and opportunity to increase salon services, both in terms of retail support and in terms of what you're doing behind the chair. We offer a variety of smoothing options, meaning you have the ability to appeal to every client no matter what their hair type is, no matter what their longevity or desire is in terms of their outcome. We have a comprehensive product portfolio. So truly, everything you need from back bar support to take-home products, salon support and brand equity is a really big thing for Keratin Complex, and we are known as the category leader with our excellent imagery and unique product collection. Keratin Complex offers salon professionals limitless profit potential with unique formulations and solutions for all hair types and needs. We offer 360 degrees of support with everything we do. Salon support, a website experience, great marketing materials, PR and advertising. The importance of social media is huge for Keratin Complex right now, and as well as our Culture of Knowledge education classes. We have an academy in Boca Raton, Florida, that's state-of-the-art and offers theory and hands-on learning. Here are some places where you'll see our advertisement and PR, both for consumer trade as well as trade publications. Again, talking about how important social media is with us. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, hashtag Keratin Complex on Instagram. We've recently launched a new website. I encourage you as a professional to log in and to learn more, where you can get marketing materials, step-by-step techniques, and more. So let's talk a little bit about the hair structure. And it always starts with, what is keratin? As you know, keratin is a protein, particularly made up of cysteine, and is a major component of hair, skin, and nails. In fact, it's about 95% of what makes up hair and is the first thing that's depleted as hair is damaged, whether the damage is from manipulation, thermal styling, decolorizing, coloring, even exposure to environmental factors, and of course, as a result of aging. What makes Keratin Complex different is the type of keratin that we use. Our keratin is sourced from sheep's wool keratin and is hydrolyzed in our formulations, which means that it is broken down into smaller pieces as it becomes more water soluble and enters better into the hair. So again, what makes Keratin Complex different is the type of keratin we use and the amount of keratin that's in our treatments. Another thing to consider with Keratin Complex smoothing treatments is the curl or the amount of waviness to straightness that is present in the client's hair. To help have a visual in terms of the consultation and to be set up for success, we've created this curl chart or curl scale that ranges from 1 to 10, much like you would see in the levels of color. So you'll see in the depiction, 1 would illustrate straight, up to 10, which is so curly that you almost don't even see the curl pattern anymore, and of course, everything in between. Combining smoothing and color services can all be done with our smoothing therapy treatments. So again, all smoothing therapy treatments are compatible with color services. Color should be applied the same day before natural keratin smoothing treatment, natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, and express blowout. All of these smoothing treatments act as color locking systems. Do not use any of our smoothing treatments on hair that's been treated with henna, as henna can contain metallic dyes, and these types of dyes can block the impact or the effects from our smoothing therapy treatments. When performing a personalized blowout same-day keratin treatment, it is important to note that for deposit, color, or refresh color services, we want to complete the treatment through the mask step and then apply color and process according to manufacturer's directions. So with the personalized blowout, we do our treatment first, then following the mask step, we do deposit color. However, for lightening services, whether we're using a high lift or a bleach, we would want to make sure we do the lightening services all prior to the treatment and then follow up if need be with deposit or toning after the treatment. Now let's talk about Keratin Complex's smoothing therapy treatments. We have our natural keratin smoothing treatment, natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, express blowout, and personalized blowout. I'm now going to walk you through each of the protocols and each of the steps for the treatments. Natural keratin smoothing treatment. It is our signature smooth service, our award-winning solution that lasts up to 5 months. Natural keratin smoothing treatment penetrates hair to reduce frizz and curl. It reverses damage and helps to effectively block humidity to prevent frizz. It makes the hair smoother and healthier looking. Again, it cuts down blow-dry time and helps to increase manageability and locks in those color services. Remember, it can reduce curl up to 3 levels, and the results last up to 5 months. You'll see here, all of the same things are true for our natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair. Now, why is it different, or what sets it apart, is that it activates at a lower heat setting. It has additional conditioning agents to help protect hair against further damage. So this is why it's a great choice for hair that is overprocessed and highly compromised. It's a soft neutral tint that will not compromise the clarity of your blonde, gray, or silver tones. And again, this treatment lasts up to 5 months as well. So you can see how natural keratin smoothing treatment and natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair works. First, we're going to begin with a clarifying shampoo, which helps to ruffle or gently open the cuticle layer to allow treatment to penetrate. The treatment itself penetrates the cuticle layer, which helps to reverse damage and rejuvenate the hair from within. And your final step will be that the hair shape is adjusted or sealed with the heat of the flat iron. So let's go into the steps for natural keratin smoothing treatment and natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair in detail. Beginning with consultation, you'll notice that the curl level chart comes up again. This is an important piece for you when you're assessing the degree of curl and making recommendations with your client. So you can see during the consultation, obviously you'll go through chemical history with your client. You'll take a look at their curl so that you can let them know what it is that you're going to be offering in terms of curl reduction with your smoothing therapy service. And I want to point out something as well, since I'm bringing up the curl level chart. We've indicated the levels of curl that you could expect to be reduced with our various treatments, bearing in mind from a manufacturer's perspective when we talk about application, whether it's application of our smoothing therapy treatment or application of color. A manufacturer is typically talking about the average client. The average client, in this case, can be defined as someone who has approximately level 4 to 5 curl pattern and fine to medium hair in terms of texture, and they have normal density. I'm bringing this up because natural keratin smoothing treatment gives you the ability to promise your client up to 3 levels of curl reduction. If your client has a level 10 curl and her hair is coarse texture, it would be unrealistic to promise that she was going to step down out of the shower to a level 1. In fact, it probably won't reduce 3 levels of curl in that client's hair. But the more treatments she has, the greater curl reduction you might achieve as well. Now we will begin the preparation step. To help eliminate sensory irritation, it's important that we shake, measure, and dispense the product ahead of time and allow the treatment to aerate for 10 to 15 minutes. A little note here, the average client is going to use about 1 to 2 ounces of natural keratin smoothing treatment or natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair. On occasion, I'm asked, Well, what happens if I run out of treatment and now I'm coming along the hairline? Do I need to aerate the treatment for 10 to 15 minutes before I finish the application in that area? So my answer is twofold. From a manufacturer's perspective, obviously you can see we recommend that you aerate the product for 10 to 15 minutes. As a hairstylist, I understand that time is money, so we don't always have the ability to allow extra product to aerate if it's necessary. But what I can tell you is that as you experience our smoothing treatments, you will become better and more understanding of the amount that you will need for each client's hair needs. As a general guideline, remember the average client will use 1 to 2 ounces of treatment. Less is best with this treatment. So as the product is aerating, you're going to take your client to the back bar and you're going to shampoo 2 to 3 times with Keratin Complex Clarifying Shampoo. How do you know if you need to shampoo twice or if you need to shampoo 3 times? Ultimately, you're just looking for a nice rich lather or burst of bubble to happen. You'll see that likely on the first shampoo with Keratin Complex Clarifying Shampoo. That won't be the case. So we recommend 50% rinse and just apply the water to the hairline. Add more shampoo, continue to emulsify. Usually on the second shampoo, you'll have a rich lather or burst of bubble. If not, a little bit more water and a little bit more shampoo. Continue to emulsify. Once you've completely clarified the hair, go ahead and rinse completely. Do not add conditioner. And note, if color was applied, first you would want to rinse the color until the water runs clear. Shampoo 1 time with Keratin Complex Color Care, Timeless Color, or Blonde Shell Shampoo, and then follow with 1 shampoo of clarifying shampoo. And now you're ready for the next step, which is to blow dry 100%. Remember, after the clarifying step, you did not add conditioner. With the average hair type, I would suggest that you don't detangle the hair either. We simply use our fingers and a medium heat setting to blow dry the hair. Allow the heat of the blow dryer to detangle the hair. Obviously, again, I mentioned the average hair type. So if you have someone maybe of a level 8 or 9 curl pattern, you would want to use a wide tooth comb and slightly detangle the hair first. Next, we are ready for the application step. As you'll note, gloves should be worn during the application. You're going to divide and clip the hair into 6 sections. My suggestion is to divide down the middle, 2 sections in the front, 2 over the ear, and 2 at the nape of the neck. Using a brush and bowl application, starting in the nape of the neck, you're going to take a subsection parting that is 1/2 to 1 inch in thickness. Come off the scalp 1/4 of an inch and pull through to the ends. Next, you'll use your fine-tooth comb and you'll comb through the section. Now bear in mind that you're not combing the subsection for smoothness or straightness, you're combing for even distribution of product and to ensure the subsection is not oversaturated. Remember, I told you at the start of application, 1/4 of an inch away from the scalp. You're smoothing the hair, not the scalp. And if you're using a rocking motion as your comb through the subsection, you'll be able to pull off the product that is 1/4 inch without driving the product into the scalp. Remember, this client has a downtime or period time that we're asking her to not shampoo for 72 hours. So if you're driving this treatment into the scalp as she is waiting 72 hours before her first shampoo, she could become itchy or flaky, and we would want to avoid that. The next reason you're combing through the subsection is to avoid oversaturation. If there is product buildup on the back of the comb, you've oversaturated the subsection. I suggest that you drop the next subsection parting without adding more product. Comb or marry the 2 subsections together until the comb comes out clear. Continue this methodology of taking 1/2 to 1 inch subsection partings, coming off the scalp 1/4 of an inch, pulling through to the ends, and then combing through each subsection for even distribution and to ensure you didn't oversaturate throughout the head. As you are coming around to the face, make sure that you take your partings back and away from the face. After the treatment is completely applied, you're going to cover the hair with a plastic cap and allow the client to sit and saturate for 30 minutes. You can use clips the whole time to control the hair. My little tip for you is that once the client's hair is completely applied, clips and ponytails no more. So at this point, you'll want to avoid clips. 30 minutes is the optimal point for saturation so that you can guarantee your best service results and longevity. I'm bringing this up because it's a great place for you to double book. And if the client ends up sitting a little bit longer than 30 minutes, that's okay. Remember, she's not shampooing for 72 hours following the treatment. It's staying in the hair anyway. So this is a good point for you to be able to take a haircut client or a blow dry service while your client is saturating. After the saturation period, you want to remove the plastic cap, use your fine-tooth comb again, and at this point, you're combing through the hair to ensure that you didn't oversaturate. If there's any product that's backed up on the comb, you should wipe the excess product onto a towel. If it's your first time doing a treatment, I guarantee that you'll probably oversaturate the treatment, as we all do. As I said earlier, less is best. So really try to avoid oversaturation while you're applying the product, because it will be more work for you to try to remove the excess product out of the hair after the saturation period. After this step, you're ready for your second blow dry. You'll note that gloves should be worn during this step, and another note is to always point the blow dryer down and away from the client's face. You're going to go back to the 6 sections that we previously worked in. So remember, down the middle, 2 in the front, 2 on top of the ears, and 2 sections at the nape of the neck. Using your blow dryer and concentrator nozzle, set your blow dryer to a cool setting, using your fingers only until the hair is approximately 80% dry. We then recommend drying one section at a time, utilizing a smaller, more controlled space. You're less apt to cause any sensory response, either to your client or to yourself as the technician. For the remainder 20% of the blow dry, we recommend a cool setting and finishing it with a vent brush until the hair is 100% dry, as the hair needs to be 100% dry before flat ironing. Now we're ready for the final step of the flat iron finish. With the natural keratin smoothing treatment, the flat iron temperature ranges are between 380 degrees and 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or 193 degrees or 204 degrees Celsius. You can see the breakdown in terms of passes. If the hair is fine to normal or normal to medium, you'll be passing the flat iron 7 to 10 times over each subsection. If the hair is more resistant, coarse, or virgin, you will pass the iron 10 to 12 times. So again, divide the hair into those 6 sections, and I'm going to tell you this is where you're going to use your professional judgment. I would have already discussed with your client how she wears her hair. So if she wears her hair in a deep side part, for example, I might not divide the hair right down the middle. I might go off where her hair parts naturally or how she wears it styled. I'm going to start with the lowest recommended temperature on the flat iron and only increase if needed. When I'm flat ironing, I'm going to begin at the nape of the neck, taking subsections similar to a highlight parting in that I can see my fingers through it. You're going to do a tap, tap, tap motion at the base of the hair and follow through in a slow, continuous motion to the ends. Make sure that you have a heat-resistant comb in front of the iron for light tension. Now sometimes you can get to the ends, maybe the hair is more fragile and there's less density on the ends. So there are times that I'll wait until I have several sections of the hair passed at the base of the hair before I move down to the ends of the hair. I'm going to give you another tip here. Occasionally I hear feedback from a stylist who will say, I have a client who has had multiple treatments, maybe 5 or 6 treatments. I love natural keratin smoothing treatment early on, but as the client has continued to have treatments, I feel her hair is getting dry. That stylist has probably gone through a training much like this one and has learned to flat iron each subsection as many as 10 times. That's for the first time you're performing a treatment. So think about it as if you're a visual image. Why is a client coming back? Well, they're coming back because they have new growth of hair and their hair is probably a little bit frizzier. Maybe their blow dry time is starting to increase and they're ready for a color service. There's a lot of reasons why people come back for smoothing treatments. But ultimately, as you work your way down the hair shaft, maybe an inch out of new hair, past that the hair is having a second treatment, maybe 3 inches out or 3 inches down, that's the hair's third treatment. As I continue down the midshaft, it's probably the 4th or maybe the 5th, and so on. So I'm down to the ends of the hair. This hair has been treated multiple times. So my suggestion on flat ironing is that in case you would require 7 to 10 passes, even 12 at the base of the hair or the new hair, but as you're passing the flat iron down the mid-lengths and ends, you might be able to seal the hair in as little as 3 passes. What I want you to do is to really trust your visual. The hair pops and it lays like glass from the base to the tip after the hair is sealed. So again, it may not take 10 to 12 passes for a client who has had multiple treatments, and always use your professional judgment when making your determination with the flat iron temperature. Natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, as you recall, are the same steps with the exception of the flat iron temperatures. The flat iron temperature ranges recommended for the natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair is between 360 degrees and 380 degrees Fahrenheit and 182 degrees to 193 degrees Celsius. Again, you'll We're going to pass the flat iron on fine and normal hair 7 to 10 times, normal to medium 7 to 10 times, and resistant, coarse, or virgin hair 10 to 12 times. As you recall, you would have divided the hair into 6 subsections at the nape of the neck, with the subsection partings similar to a highlight subsection. You'll do the tap, tap, tap method at the base, as this allows you to get close as possible to the base area without burning your client. And then you'll follow through in a slow, continuous motion to the ends. Again, with natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, this extra conditioning agents, and it works at a lower heat temperature. Remember, when you're making the assessment between natural keratin smoothing treatment and natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, truly make the decision based upon the chemical history of the hair and its needs as opposed to the hair color. For both of these treatments, after the flat iron seal, there's instructions for your clients. 72 hours following the treatment, you would ask your client not to shampoo or get their hair wet. So you could recommend Keratin Complex dry shampoo during the 72 hours. Again, she's going to avoid getting her hair wet, but if she walks outside and has forgotten her umbrella and gets rained on, instruct your client to blow dry and lightly glow over their hair with a low temperature on the flat iron if needed. The client's going to be instructed to wear her hair down with no clips, ponytails, or tucking, or things of that nature on the top of their head for the entirety of 72 hours. After the 72-hour period, the client can shampoo and condition with your recommended Keratin Complex products. Remember, to guarantee optimal longevity and service results, you would recommend that your client take home Keratin Complex Care, Color Care, Blonde Shell, or Timeless Color Fade Defy shampoo and conditioner. Now we're going to go into Express Blowout. Express Blowout is our unique 1-hour service. It offers the same benefits of natural keratin smoothing treatment and natural keratin smoothing treatment, meaning it's going to make the hair softer, silkier, shinier, and more manageable. The difference is the treatment only lasts up to 6 weeks, but that's because the client only has to wait 8 hours before shampooing. So again, a unique 1-hour service, great add-on to seal-in color or add-on to a color service as we're already finishing the similar protocols. So now let's talk about the instructions for Express Blowout. As with all of our treatments, it's important to perform a comprehensive consultation with the client. Again, assessing the condition of the hair, the chemical history, the client's lifestyle and medical history, evaluate the curl, determining which smoothing treatment is best for them, explaining or reviewing the post-treatment and at-home maintenance protocols, and quoting a price based on the client's hair's length, texture, and condition. You'll see here again the curl pattern chart. And with Express Blowout, we offer up to 3 levels of curl reduction with this treatment. Just like we talked about with natural keratin smoothing treatment, the first step after consultation is to shake the bottle well, measure, and dispense. Allow the treatment to aerate for at least 10 to 15 minutes prior to application. Next, you're going to shampoo the client with Keratin Complex Clarifying Shampoo. We recommend that you shampoo all hair types 2 times. Remember that in between the first and second, you may just need to add a little bit more water and a little bit more shampoo. Continue to emulsify. Once you completed that step, completely rinse the hair. Do not add conditioner or detangle. Simply towel dry the hair well. So Express Blowout is applied to towel dried hair. Remember, gloves should be worn during this step. You're going to divide the hair into the same 6 sections that we've already discussed. Parting down the middle, 2 in the front, 2 sections over the ear, 2 in the nape of the neck. Using a bowl and brush application again, you're going to take a subsection parting at the nape of the neck that is 1 to 2 inches in thickness. Remember, this is applied to damp hair, so you can use a larger subsection parting than you do with the natural keratin smoothing treatment or natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair. You're still coming 1/4 away from the scalp and continuing through to the ends, combing the hair to ensure even application and distribution. We do not want to oversaturate this product at all. Remember, if you oversaturate the subsection or if you have excess product left on the back of the comb, drop the neck subsection without adding more product and marry the 2 subsections together until the comb comes out clean. Continue this methodology working from the nape of the neck towards the top of the head. As you get to the face, always comb back and away from the face. Once the treatment has been fully applied and you've combed through to make sure there's no excess product, you're not going to rinse. You're ready to move on to the next step, which is a blow dry step. So unlike our natural keratin smoothing treatment or natural keratin smoothing treatment for blonde hair, with Express Blowout, there is no saturation time. So again, you're ready for the blow dry and style right away. You'll note that gloves should be worn during the blow dry step. And again, we recommend using a blow dryer with a concentrator nozzle set on a cool setting. Always remember to blow down and away from the face. You'll see that we recommend that you go back to those 6 subsections while you're blow drying. And you're going to blow dry one section at a time until the section is approximately 100% dry using your fingers only before you introduce a vent brush or a round brush. And lastly, the hair should be 100% before flat ironing. Now you're ready for the flat iron finish. With express blowout, we recommend iron temperature ranges from 380 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and 193 degrees to 204 degrees Celsius. And you'll see that they're recommended you're going to pass each subsection 2 to 4 times. Again, you'll go back to those 6 subsections, working in smaller, more controlled space, but starting with the lowest recommended iron temperature setting and only increasing when necessary. Beginning at the nape of the neck, you will take a subsection parting of 1 to 2 inches in thickness. Remember, tap, tap, tap method at the base, and then follow through in a continuous motions to the end. Once the express blowout service is complete, we would then want to review the post-treatment instructions for express blowout with the client. Be sure the client understands that they should not shampoo their hair for at least 8 hours. The client should avoid getting any moisture into their hair during the 8-hour period as well. If the hair gets wet, instruct the client to blow dry and go over their hair lightly with a flat iron on a low heat. Clients should wear their hair down and should not use pins, clips, ponytail holders, or sunglasses to hold up their hair or pull their hair back. After the 8 hours, the hair should be shampooed and conditioned with Keratin Complex shampoos and conditioners and infusion to help prolong the treatment. Now into our final and newest treatment, personalized blowout. Personalized blowout same-day keratin treatment is a customizable treatment powered by K-Pure Juice, which is a proprietary blend of keratin, botanicals, and amino acids. The customizable treatment has the ability to smooth frizz, straighten the hair, or define curl while helping to preserve the hair's fibers' mechanical strength and increase manageability. Personalized blowout also helps the hair retain moisture and delivers a radiant shine. There is 0 downtime with this treatment, so guests can shampoo or put their hair up in a ponytail right away if they would like. Personalized blowout is ideal for all hair types and has a cumulative results that last up to 3 months. As previously stated, the personalized blowout treatment is powered by K-Pure Juice, which contains amino acids to help shape and align the hair, botanicals to help promote healthy hair, and keratin to enhance smoothness. The Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask is an integral part of the personalized blowout treatment. It is formulated with Phyto Fruit Blend, which contains strengthening actives and moisturizing butters to help reinforce and condition the hair, along with botanicals that enhance shine. Again, just to quickly go over the functions of the components that make up K-Pure Juice, we have the blend of amino acids which shapes and align the hair, botanicals that nourish the hair, and of course keratin that smooths the hair. Here, you can see the botanicals contained in the personalized blowout treatment, including aloe leaf juice, coconut oil, acai fruit oil, chamomile extract, shea butter, lemongrass extract, willow bark extract, grapefruit, and sage. Next, we have the Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask, the final step in the personalized blowout protocol. It is powered by Phyto Fruit Blend and helps to preserve the strength of the hair, seal the bonds of the hair, helps to retain moisture in the hair, and ensures the ultimate finish by helping to secure the new shape of the hair. Hair will be nourished and will have a visibly smooth, shiny finish. Phyto Fruit Blend is made up of strengthening actives which strengthen, condition, and secure the new hair shape, as well as botanicals for shine and softness, and moisturizing butters which add moisture to the hair. The botanicals contained in the Phyto Fruit Blend in the Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask are aloe leaf juice, olive oil, moringa oil, macadamia oil, avocado oil, burudi oil, acai fruit oil, shea butter, and cocoa butter. Personalized Blowout offers something for every client with 4 different finishing options. We have maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, frizz control, and natural curl finish. Now let's discuss how to perform color services with Personalized Blowout. Of course, Personalized Blowout is compatible with professional hair color services. When depositing or refreshing color with permanent color, demi-permanent color, or semi-permanent hair color, complete the treatment through the mask step. Then apply color and process according to the manufacturer's directions. Once complete, condition the hair with Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask and continue to the finish step. If we are performing a lightening service, lighten the hair prior to the treatment. If the lightened hair needs to be toned, follow the above instructions for depositing or refreshing color. Important. Please note, personalized blowout should not be applied to hair that has been treated with henna or other metallic dyes, as well as many bond building products, as they can create a coating that prevents our treatment from properly penetrating the hair shaft. For utmost confidence and consistency of results, personalized blowout should be used with Keratin Complex aftercare and styling products. Some clients who use at-home hair color, direct pigments, changed their hair color recently, or have colored their hair may experience a shift in color. This is why we recommend performing color services after completing the treatment. As we know, the consultation is extremely important. Always assess the condition of the hair, as it will help determine the flat iron temperature to be used. Be sure to evaluate the degree of curl that the client has and discuss the desired curl removal or enhancements with the client. Decide which finish will best fit the client's hair type and desired end result. Of course, and be sure to review the post-treatment home maintenance protocols and quote the price based on the client's hair length, texture, and condition. Here's the curl level chart. It's a very useful tool not only as a stylist to set up expectations, but also to share with your client and let them understand where their hair currently lives and where they can expect to go with personalized blowout. We're now going to review the protocols for personalized blowout. With personalized blowout and the 4 services that we offer, maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, frizz control, and natural curl finish, we do these few beginning steps all of the same. I will then share with you when we would separate out and what we would do for maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, and frizz control versus what we do for natural curl finish. The first step is preparation. Shampoo twice with Keratin Complex Clarifying Shampoo. Be sure to not detangle the hair or to condition the hair. After we've shampooed 2 times with the clarifying shampoo, we're then going to towel dry the hair thoroughly. Use approximately 2 to 3 towels to remove the moisture. We want the hair to feel wet to the touch, but not leave your hand feeling wet. However, if we're doing maximum straightness service, we would want to blow dry the hair 100% prior to applying the treatment. Next are the application steps. First, divide the hair into quadrants, or 4 sections. Shake the treatment bottle and pour 1 ounce of treatment into a bowl. For longer, denser, or more porous hair, add more treatment in small increments. Product usage, of course, will be determined of the length and the density of the hair. Starting at the nape of the neck, apply 1-inch horizontal subsections. Use an application brush to apply the treatment, beginning 1/4 of an inch or 0.6 centimeters from the scalp through to the ends. Use a fine-tooth comb to ensure even distribution of the treatment on the hair. Remember, less is best with this treatment, so we do not want to oversaturate the hair. Be sure to comb the hair smooth for maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, and frizz control. And if we're doing the natural curl finish, then we would want to encourage the curl during this step. After we comb the hair smooth for maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, and frizz control, we're then going to place a cap on the client's head and allow them to saturate for 40 minutes. For natural curl finish, we also place the client with a cap on their head and process for 30 minutes. After the 40 minutes is up, for maximum straightness, ultimate smoothness, and frizz control, we then divide and clip the hair into 4 sections. Blow dry using high heat and high speed until hair is 100% dry. Use your fingers or a paddle brush or vent brush to promote smoothness during this step. You may notice that the treatment releases product or vapor into the air during this step. To reduce this, simply lower the blow dry heat and temperature and be sure to perform the treatment in a well-ventilated area. During this step, you may notice product release. Although it is not harmful and will not cause any sensory irritation, to reduce the effects of this, simply lower the heat of the blow dryer as well as the speed. Also important to always perform treatments in a well-ventilated area. After blow drying the hair 100%, it is time for the flat iron step. Divide and clip the hair into 6 sections. Select the number of passes, flat iron temperature, based on the client's desired result, as well as using your professional judgment to determine the best results possible. This chart is extremely important. The flat iron guide includes the number of passes, flat iron temperatures, and the levels of curl reduction for each of the styled finishes. Remember, always use your professional judgment when selecting a flat iron temperature. The temperature should be adjusted based on the client's hair type and chemical processing history. If the client has fine, fragile, white, gray, and or chemically processed hair, flat iron hair at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius using 4 to 6 passes. And increase the temperature and number of passes only if necessary and the hair will allow. Once you've determined the best flat iron temperature and number of passes, begin ironing a 1/2 inch to 1 inch subsection starting at the nape of the neck. Flat iron each subsection in a slow continuous motion following a heat-resistant comb. Once complete, allow hair to cool before moving on to the rinse step. Now it is time to bring the guest back to the shampoo bowl for the rinse step. Be sure to get a comfortable water temperature before leaning the client back in the chair. Rinse the hair for 5 seconds, a true 5 seconds, focusing on the scalp area. It's important to use a medium to cool water and do not shampoo or condition the hair. After we've rinsed for 5 seconds, we're now ready for the mask step. Gently towel dry the hair well before applying Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask. We know hair is a sponge and it will only soak up what it can handle. So if it's sucked up water, it won't get the full effects of Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask. Be sure to concentrate application with the mask from the mid-lengths to ends and massage into the hair, keeping the hair smooth and straight. Be sure to allow the mask to saturate for 5 to 10 minutes. Once the 5 to 10 minutes is complete, rinse the hair for another 2 to 3 minutes, thoroughly rinsing the hair, concentrating on the scalp area. At this point, we do not shampoo, simply we towel dry the hair. Keep in mind that improper rinsing may result in an unpleasant odor at the time of the guest's next shampoo. So concentrate that rinse and be sure to thoroughly rinse the mask from the hair. The 7th and final step is to apply infusion and desired styling products. Feel free to style the client's hair just as they would wish. Now we're going to go through the steps for the natural curl finish for clients looking to enhance and define their natural curl while improving manageability. When the treatment is completely applied, as discussed earlier, we then encourage the curl formation or finger wrap the hair before covering it with a plastic cap. Allow treatment to absorb for 30 minutes. We then bring the guest back for the rinse step, where we rinse the hair again for those 5 seconds using medium cool water, concentrating on the scalp area. And again, here, we do not shampoo or condition the hair, simply towel dry. Once the hair is towel dried, we move to step 4 by applying the mask. Apply 1 to 2 ounces of Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask, concentrating application again on the mid-lengths to ends. Massage into the hair and encourage the curl. We allow the mask to saturate for 5 to 10 minutes, also for the natural curl finish. Be sure to then rinse thoroughly for 2 to 3 minutes, concentrating on the scalp area. Again, we do not shampoo or condition the hair, we simply towel dry. Now we are ready for the finish steps with the natural curl finish. Apply infusion, keratin replenisher, and desired curl enhancing products. At this point, you can then diffuse the hair or finger wrap the hair to add shape, define curls, and create volume in their hair. Now let's review aftercare tips. Regular use of Keratin Complex shampoos, conditioners, and styling products will help maintain the longevity of the treatment and ensure optimal results. Use Keratin Complex Infusion Keratin Replenisher as a blow-dry aid to replenish keratin and maintain smoothness and shine. Use Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask 1 to 2 times a week to hydrate, nourish, and strengthen the hair. Now we're going to quickly go over some services that we can offer in the salon for additional revenue boosting opportunities. First, we have our frizz blocker blow dry service, which utilizes Infusion Keratin Replenisher. Treat your clients to this frizz blocking blow dry technique by shampooing and towel drying the hair. Distribute infusion into the damp hair and cover with a plastic cap. Place the client under a preheated medium heat dryer for 20 minutes. At this point, we do not rinse the hair. We simply remove the cap and allow the hair to cool before we blow dry and style as desired. This is a great add-on service to any blow dry to help prolong a smoothing treatment or also to help soften or smooth a blow dry. Next, we have our Sleek and Smooth Blow Dry. This features Intense RX and infusion. For this service, we simply shampoo and towel dry the hair very well. Distribute a small amount of Intense RX through damp hair, concentrating on the mid-lengths to ends. We cover the hair with a plastic cap and place the client under a preheated medium heat dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. After the 10 to 15 minutes, we remove the cap and allow the hair to cool. Blow dry the hair with your fingers only for 80%. Then we're going to apply Infusion Keratin Replenisher throughout the hair. We finish the blow dry with a vent brush or prattle brush. And to encourage maximum smoothness, complete the style by flat ironing the hair. And now for our third blow dry add-on service. It's our red carpet blow dry. It also features Intense RX and infusion. With this service, again, we shampoo and towel dry the hair very well. We distribute a small amount of Intense RX through the damp hair, concentrating on mid-lengths to ends. Cover the hair with a plastic cap and place the client under a preheated medium heat dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. We remove the cap and allow the hair to cool. We then blow dry the hair 80% using our fingers before distributing Infusion Keratin Replenisher throughout the hair. Finish the blow dry with a round brush, creating volume by over-directing the hair at the base to achieve maximum volume. Now I'm going to quickly go over Keratin Complex Bond Rebuilder, which is Vital Shots. It will enhance your service with patented technology that rebuilds bonds and strengthens damaged hair. Vital Shots uses our triple layer patented technology. Layer 1 opens the cuticle, while Layer 2 uses keratin molecules to fill in the gaps where keratin has been depleted, and Layer 3 then closes the cuticle. Vital Shots results are accumulative. The more you use Vital Shots, the healthier the hair becomes. Vital Shots can be used with any and all color services or lightening services. And with Vital Shots, there are no interference with lightener, and there's no need to change the color formula. We do not need to increase the processing time, and Vital Shots will not create a coating on the hair. It simply works from the inside out. Each Vital Shot can be used on its own or paired with any of our other salon services. We have Radiant Color, which is added strength while coloring, Brightest Blonde, which protects and rebuilds the hair while lightening, Reparative Remedy, instantly a keratin booster, and our Mask Maximizer, which is a customized restoring remedy. When performing a Radiant Color service, we simply mix 1 Vital Shot every 3 ounces or 90 mLs of color formulation. You mix the color and developer according to the desired results, add 1 Vital Shot into the formulation, and process as normal. Rinse the hair with lukewarm water, shampoo and condition as normal. With our Brightest Blonde, we simply mix 1 Vital Shot into every 3 ounces or 90 ml of lightener formula. So we mix the powder with our developer, then we add 1 Vital Shot ampule into the formulation, a process as we normally would, rinse the hair with the lukewarm water, shampoo and condition for a Brightest Blonde formula. A reparative remedy. This is for somebody whose hair is fragile, breaking, and compromised. We can simply do a reparative remedy, which is Vital Shot by itself. We shampoo the hair and towel dry. Apply a Vital Shot and comb through the hair for even distribution. We then cover the hair with a towel or a cap and place the client under a heat for 10 to 15 minutes. We remove the cap and allow the hair to cool for 2 to 5 minutes Be sure not to rinse the hair. We then blow dry and style as desired using any of our style therapy products. Last service is our mask maximizer. 1 Vital Shot ampule plus 1 ounce of any of our Keratin Complex masks. We're going to shampoo the hair really well, towel dry, then we're going to apply the Vital Shot to the hair and comb through for even distribution. We then layer the mask on, massage it into the hair for even distribution, and leave on for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, we would then rinse and style as desired using style therapy products. Now let's talk about Keratin Complex retail and support products. It's important to use Keratin Complex shampoos and conditioners as they are all sodium chloride free. Sodium chloride is what affects smoothing treatments, whereas a misconception is that it's sulfates, when in fact sulfates affect color. Sodium chloride or salt affects smoothing treatments. First, we're going to talk about our Care shampoo and conditioner. Keratin Care shampoo and conditioner contains signature keratin, soy protein, wheat protein, and is sodium chloride free. It provides gentle cleansing and conditioning effects while helping to maintain the hair's keratin and moisture. Keratin Color Care shampoo and conditioner contains our signature keratin, soy protein, wheat protein, provitamin B5, and is sodium chloride free and sulfate free. Keratin Color Care shampoo and conditioner were developed to help extend the longevity of smoothing treatment results and are safe for color-treated hair. Next, we have Blonde Shell shampoo and conditioner. They contain signature keratin and chamomile. Blonde Shell shampoo is sodium chloride free, sulfate free, and is paraben free. Blonde Shell shampoo and conditioner feature a violet tint that is specifically formulated to maintain brightness and neutralize brassy tones in blonde, gray, white, or cool hair colors. Our last shampoo and conditioner is Timeless Color shampoo and conditioner. It contains our signature keratin, provitamin B5, UV absorbers, and poly-Q complex, and is sodium chloride free, sulfate free, and also paraben free. Timeless Color shampoo and conditioner help the hair retain pigment and promote long-lasting color vibrancy. Timeless Color shampoo and conditioner are safe for keratin-treated hair. Now we are going to go over our deep conditioners and masks. The first one being Vanilla Bean Deep Conditioner. It contains signature keratin, vanilla fruit extract, botanical extracts, jojoba oil, soy and wheat protein. Vanilla Bean Deep Conditioner provides an indulgent aroma experience while moisturizing the hair. Timeless Color Mask contains signature keratin, sea buckthorn oil, omega fatty acids, vitamin E, provitamin B5, shea, and mango seed butters. Timeless Color Mask seals in color vibrancy and restores hair's strength, radiance, and luminosity. Whip Hydrating Cream Conditioner contains our signature keratin, coconut oil, and safflower seed oil. It's a rich, creamy whipped conditioner that helps control breakage and minimize split ends while hydrating the hair. We also have Blonde Shell Mask, which correlates with Blonde Shell shampoo and conditioner. It contains our signature keratin, macadamia seed oil, sweet almond oil, and lavender extract. It protects and conditions weakened hair and is our lightest mask that we offer. The latest addition and newest product to our retail collection is Picture Perfect Hair Bond Sealing Mask. It's the same mask that we use as the final protocol step for personalized blowout, but is also available in a 4-ounce tube for retail. It has strengthening actives, botanicals, and moisturizing butters. It helps retain moisture and makes hair less susceptible to environmental stress. Vital Shot, as we've already gone over, rebuilds and repairs the bonds of the hair. Vital Shots contains our patented triple layer repair technology and of course is a strong dose of our signature keratin. Vital Shots rebuilds and repairs the bonds of the hair and is ideal for excessively damaged hair, color treated or lightened hair, or hair undergoing chemical services. Intense RX is medicine for the hair. Contains our signature keratin, balsam extract, arnica montana flower water, and is great for frizzy, unruly, weak, or fragile hair. as it helps reduce frizz, restores elasticity, and creates shine while conditioning the hair. This brings us to our Infusion Therapy collection, which contains Infusion, Keratin, and Thermoshine. Infusion, our top-selling retail product, is a great blow-dry aid that has signature keratin, coneflower extract, and rosemary extract in it. Infusion prolongs our smoothing treatments, reduces frizz, and blocks humidity for a long-lasting, beautiful blow-dry. Kerabalm has our signature keratin in it, sweet almond oil, soybean oil, apricot kernel oil, apple stem cell extract, and is a BB cream for the hair that primes, protects, and perfects. It's great for frizzy, dull, dry, or unruly hair, and it helps men split ends or flyaways. Thermoshine is a great shine mist. It contains safflower oil, jojoba oil, UV protectants, and conditioning emollients. It adds tremendous shine and helps smooth flyaways. It also protects the hair against heat damage by making it easier and smoother to flat iron the hair. Our last collection is Style Therapy. FlexFlow is part of our Style Therapy line and it contains our signature keratin and UV protectants. It's a brushable, light to medium hold hairspray. FlexFlow is great to help to control flyaways, preserve up styles, create long-lasting results, all while being flexible and a light feel to the hair. VitaVolume. VitaVolume contains our signature keratin and oat proteins. VitaVolume Boosting Foam is a non-drying flexible hold mousse that adds fullness and moisture to the hair. It's great to be applied on the mid-lengths to ends to help create volume throughout or texture in the hair. Glotion Potion. Glotion Potion also contains our signature keratin and argan oil. Glotion Potion Styling Oil is a conditioning oil that enhances the hair's softness and shine. It's great for medium to coarse hair and to help control flyaways or dull hair. The last product in our Style Therapy collection is Liftoff. Liftoff also contains our signature keratin, wheat protein, humectants, and provitamin B5. Liftoff Root Amplifying Styling Gel increases root volume and offers a light hold for long-lasting body in the hair. On behalf of Keratin Complex, congratulations on completing the Keratin Complex web-based smoothing certification. Thank you for your support and brand loyalty. For further information, please visit our website at www.keratincomplex.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.